Here comes Jeff Bagwell up to the plate. I gotta adjust this thing. Hold on, there we go, that's better. Jeff Bagwell up to the plate now, 500 for the series as he faces Angelo Delvecchio. The pitch to Bags. Rolled over to the right side, little grounder. Gonna be a close play at first. Who's gonna beat who? Ernie Steele beats Bagwell. So out one, on one pitch again. Here comes Rafael Hendricks, the right fielder. The pitch from Angela. Swung on and missed for strike one. And the 0-1, top of the second. National League Championship. Little bunt down the right side. Amir, nice little toss over to first. He's not exactly a runner, so somebody to lay down the bunt, maybe he's trying to flex and see how quick Angela or Amir can get to the ball. Amir is normally the one that gets to it. He's pretty speedy compared to Angela. And 2 away. 13 pitches in. Here comes Molly May, the third baseman. Caught the little pop-up from Corang earlier. Now that I know her name, I will remember, hopefully. Swung on and missed for strike two. If you hear that little grumble, that was me in my back. 0-2 with 2 out. Angela trying to get her first K of the day. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and she got it. So 1-2-3 for the Astros, and Angela, I think, back in the groove after a really stumbling first inning for her. And here comes Jacinda Smith. Third baseman for the Bombers. She's hitting .444 for the series. Jacinda always a team player. She takes strike one on the inside. Facing Lindsay Felgate, who is throwing 16, right up there with Angela, but instead has 2 Ks. She'll throw a ball inside. A little more in her that time, so 1-1. And the pitch. Drilled hard down to center field. This could drop in. Nerfed by the center fielder, and Jacinda's on with a single. That was a line shot, and that, I think, hit the center fielder right in the hands. That's an error you do not want to make in baseball or football. Lindsay Felgate will face Amir Khan, and boy, has he been dangerous. Hit hard to left field. Just as I say that, this one going back to the wall, and that one has left the building. Amir Khan with a 2-run blast gives the Bombers the lead in the bottom of the second. 403, a good 28 more than on, a good 18 more rather on Keisha's home run. And the Bombers have doubled their score with no outs. So you get the line drive shot from Jacinda and a blast to the left field from Amir Khan. And here comes Stephanie Morgan, who is playing a little under the weather today. Woke up this morning feeling slightly with the head cold. Nonetheless, she is going to try her best. That's going to be popped up and foul on the little slow-mo pitch from Felgate. 375 in the series, or in the playoffs so far. It was doing pretty well. He takes strike 2 with a swing and a miss at a high one. And here comes the 0-2. Ball 1 on the inside. 1-2 with no outs. Comes the pitch. That little blooper down to the left side. That was actually pretty beautiful. I don't know if she's going to beat the ball to first. And she will. Too bad we can't have pinch runners in this game. She needs one. While under the weather, she squeezes out a bunt-like hit. And Felgate, I think, had a hard time judging where the ball was gone. And here comes Ahmed Khan batting .625. With one swing of the lumber, he can make something happen. So that's popped up hard and high, but foul for strike 1. 0-1 to Ahmed. Strike 2. That one kind of a drooping left hook. And this is what Felgate wants right here, because she knows if she can get Ahmed. And now Ahmed swings at a terrible pitch and will go down on strike 3. And you know what I think it is? I think the batters, and maybe a little of me, are just so used to the pitcher for the Marlins, how she had that hook that would always sway in, where Felgate's hook doesn't fully come back in. As Corang will swing and miss for strike 1. Run on first, 1 out. 4-2. Yeah, I'm looking at Felgate's hooks, and they kind of, yeah, see, that one's a strike. You got him looking. Felgate's hooks don't turn in as far as the pitcher for, as far as the little drooper line drive over to right field. This one could drop, and that's out number 2. Morgan's on her way back to first, and she'll hold. But Felgate's pitches, the hooks aren't turning in as sharp as the Marlins pitcher was. Ernie Steele, who got a ridiculous hit in the first, is coming onto the plate now. 363. And that's a freaking hit right back to the pitcher. And a nice little step from the second base, or from Molly May over to second base. Nice little step, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the third, but the Bombers have answered. Another 2-run blast from Amir Khan this time. Elevates it 2-4. Here comes Jim Kiley. Here comes a pitch from Angela. And that's drilled over to center field. Keisha on the run, gonna be tricky. Decides to let it drop in front of her. And this dude, I forget his name, Jim Kiley. Jim Kiley is on first. Keisha had a bit of a time trying to track it, and she just decided to let it drop in front of her. Here comes Billie Jean Blackwood, who grounded out and her popped out this first time up. 0 for 1 today. He takes strike 1, swing and a miss. They should have moved her box up a little bit, because she can't swing at anything low. Oh, okay, except for that. Nice little play to Jacinda. Throw to first in time. Throw to first. In time for the double play. Nice plays. Nice throws by both Jacinda and Maria. Maria even had time to do a little twirl. And now we go to Lindsay Felgate, who actually was the one that got everything started in the top of the first with that double of hers. Here comes the pitch for Angela. Strike 1 in there. Looking for the next pitch, the 0-1. Drilled hard to left field. Couldn't be gloved by Corang to throw to second. Making sure. Keeping Felgate on first this time. This time he was able to get to it. And here comes that 2-run blaster from the first inning, who could tie the game right now if he wanted to. Zenon Estrada. Oh, excuse me. And that is popped up. Stephanie Morgan on the run. I believe she is going to get to it. No, she won't. She lets it fall in front of her. Here comes Estrada. May try to go home. Throw to home. In time for the third out to keep the Bombers with the lead. That was intense. They get the third out, but a run does score. We go to the bottom of the third now.